Biggest takeaway, when Joe Burrow is the quarterback of this team, it just revitalizes Cincinnati.
Welcome back to the Triple Threat Podcast presented by Betalytics Sports Betting. It is Instant Reaction Monday, week 13. Wasn't a good week.
No, it was not.
For at least two of us that we know for certain.
It was not.
Yeah.
But, so yeah,
But how was everybody's Thanksgiving?
it was good.
Good food?
Minus the ending.
Minus the ending, but good food. Good.
No, it was good. It was
Had
good.
fun with
It was
family.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's food.
That's some,
Yeah.
bro, if anyone eats turkey that's not a smoked turkey, I know everyone can't do that, but smoked turkey
Change
is
your life.
by far
Change your life.
the best way to eat a turkey.
Have you ever deep fried?
We went
Yes,
more
and smoking is way better.
out of context. It's crazy.
Smoked turkey.
Don't smoke.
Not
kids.
smoking.
Don't
I
smoke
like
cigarettes.
roasted turkey.
Smoking
Dude,
a
good-
turkey.
good roasted turkey, though, is...
It's
Maybe
just
with a roasted ham, roasted duck.
no. It's just a lot
Roast duck
harder.
goes a long way.
I've had duck in...
Duck's been all
I've never
time.
had duck.
Oh, duck is
But
good stuff right there.
I'm just saying it's way harder to get a roasted turkey or a fried turkey.
Yeah, I agree.
Correct.
Yeah, I agree.
Than a smoked
Yeah.
one.
My family went more like traditional Kenyan type Thanksgiving, so we had like more Kenyan food, which I enjoyed it. It was really good. I didn't get to have turkey and all that stuff, which I was like really sad about, but
Did you have?
it was good food
What
regardless.
did you have?
Uh,
Like what was the main like a
like
turkey?
the main like the meat? You mean?
Yeah, like the turkey.
So
of, like,
it was
what you
goat,
had.
cooked goat.
I was gonna say that,
Yeah, so it was cooked goat.
but
which
I didn't want to
was really
say.
good. No, I understand.
I didn't
No,
want to
it's-
say the wrong.
No, you're good.
thing.
No, you're good. No, we had cooked goat, we had rice, we had soup, we had vegetables and all that stuff. So it was really good. So I can't complain. Shout out mom. My mom can cook amazing food. But football wise, I mean, the Thanksgiving games and the Black Friday games were, in lighter terms, what we
I mean,
did not expect.
at
I think
least
this
the
weekend we
Chiefs
all
lost.
lost. This weekend we went 0-4 to start the week.
We had one, right?
I'm pretty sure.
We got the
other than
Cowboys.
Yeah, we got
Other
the
than
Cowboys. Right.
all
So
the
we
other
were 1-3
games,
through
we were
Friday.
1-3 all the way up until Friday. Oh my goodness. So
I had a feeling, the Cowboys.
Cowboys cooked,
I just had a
man.
feeling.
I should have had a feeling when it came to the Eagles.
I'm just saying, bro. The Cowboys, they've now beaten the Eagles. They've beaten the Chiefs. They beat two teams that went to the Super Bowl last year.
Joe Burrow, though.
Joe
Yeah.
Shiesty. Joe Shiesty, though.
Like his performance was like okay.
I mean, whenever he comes back, he shows why he is the top 5 quarterback.
It was just like I
Or
hope
he has. That's the reason he has to be up there.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah.
like yeah.
You
I'm just
forget-
saying.
If people forget when he's out for a while, like...
Yeah. People forget how good Joe Burrow is.
I'm just saying, like, overall, like, he was 20 for 46, 261 and 2 touchdowns. Like, it's just that he had 5 more possessions than he normally would. Like, they had 5 turnovers.
Yeah. You basically.
So, like,
you killed yourself.
If you lose
let's-
that game.
Yeah, but anyway, let's do the 3-minute drill, and then we'll get
Alright.
into the games.
Now it's time for the 3-minute drill where we go through every single game from week 13 in 3 minutes or less and give our instant reactions. I got the timer ready.
I got the games.
Jesse's got
ready.
the games. And we're starting. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
You speak to
I was
the
just
mic.
making sure. I heard you fumbling around.
It's been annoying me right now.
Mm.
All right. In
no
3,
big deal.
2, 1, go.
Packers Lions.
Well, the Packers are good, and the Lions are usual in their normal Thanksgiving behavior.
I don't know what's going on with the Lions right now.
I should have picked the Packers. I was going to, and I didn't.
Mm.
I should have.
Chiefs Cowboys. What a game by the Cowboys, and the Chiefs might
Dude,
be digging
George
themselves a
Pickens,
hole.
though. That one catch where he then jumped over. Oh, my God. that was-
George Pickens might he looks like a wide receiver 1.
It's what we wanted if we had a better quarterback.
That's true.
Bengals Ravens.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Shiesty.
Joe Burrow.
At it again.
Don't turn the freaking ball over. Like, why?
Words of wisdom from Jake.
Words of wisdom from Jake. Come on, ain't that
Turn the
good?
ball over 5 times, you're gonna freaking lose.
All right, Bears Eagles Black Friday game. Bears came to play, and they're now the number 1 seed in the NFC, which is crazy.
Who would have ever thought that?
Mm.
I did pick the Bears in my personal one, to make the playoffs.
You did.
I was a Caleb believer.
You did. But you picked the Eagles to win.
I did.
On
I did
Friday,
pick that one.
and you lost.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you're with
Just
us.
like the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly.
All of us.
All right.
I should-
49ers, Browns.
49ers, Browns.
Nothing much to say about that. They
Yeah.
they handled
Miles
business.
Garrett's one sack away closer.
That is true.
It's at 19.
The 19.
Sanders-
Miles Garrett's the best defensive player.
Should've won.
Jags, Titans.
T-Law. He
I
had a
don't
good
want
game.
this to take away the Jags. I feel like they're okay. They will be a playoff team, but they played the Titans. They're gonna. whoop the
Jacoby
Titans.
Myers looked pretty good. I thought he
Yeah,
looked good.
he looked pretty good. Yeah,
Caught a touchdown.
yeah. Texans, Colts. Great upset by the Colts. CJ
Colts are
Stroud played
struggling.
pretty good.
Colts are struggling on
I mean,
offense.
He what's his name? Who was injured? Still played through it, and
Who are you talking about? I know. who
Daniel
you're talking-
Jones
Yeah, yeah.
to
I
his
know who you're
tibula.
talking- Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't
Saints,
know it was
Dolphins.
hurt.
Almost
I don't
blew
know.
it.
Saints suck.
Almost blew it. Yeah, Saints suck.
Saints they almost came back
Falcons,
though.
Jets. We gotta stop picking the Falcons.
The
we gotta stop picking the
Falcons,
Falcons. We
you're
have
done.
to stop picking the Falcons.
I'm literally never picking them again.
my God.
Like, I'm actually done.
This
Who do they play
this
next
is it
week?
for me. This is it
I don't
for me.
care. I'm picking the
I
other
don't
team.
care. I'm picking the other team. I don't care if it's the Titans.
I
I'm
don't
picking
care.
the Falcons. No more. Goodness gracious. Cardinals, Bucks.
The Cardinals.
I didn't watch this game. Honestly.
Cardinals put up a fight.
Cardinals did put up a fight, but now they're out of playoff contention, which is sad. But
Jacoby Brissett. He's a pretty good quarter. Like, he's a gunslinger.
he's
but he's
making
pretty
them
good.
better. He's making them a better team overall.
Better than Kyler did.
Rams, Panthers. What in the Panthers, man?
Panthers.
CJ
Panthers.
hey,
are
I'm-
They're
genuinely
sneaky,
playoffs.
bro.
Hey, I've said this many times that they have a chance to be actually a good team.
Go, go.
Vikings, Seahawks.
The Seahawks are.
Seahawks are great.
Yeah.
The Vikings suck.
Yep. Raiders, Chargers.
Oh, we ran out of time.
Dang it.
What was it? What game?
Raiders, Chargers.
The Raiders stink. Justin Herbert got hurt.
But they still somehow
Fractured his
found a
hand.
win. Yeah.
They won, but at what cost?
It went out at what cost? Yes. Bills, Steelers.
Sorry.
You
Casey.
had me in the first half.
You had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
You had They had Jesse on the first drive.
But yeah, fire Mike Tomlin. It's about that time. I, as a Steelers fan, can officially attest. I'm done.
We're ready. We're ready for Sunday.
We're ready for a difference. And Broncos, Commanders. From what we saw, we watched the first half together. Very boring, but
It's 13-7 Broncos.
it's 13-7 Broncos right now. They scored before the half ended.
I'll say this: the Commanders are doing better. They're playing better
They're
than I
putting up a
thought they
fight.
would.
They're putting up a good fight.
They're making
from
it
what I thought.
entertaining.
Like
Yeah.
they're moving the ball a lot more than I thought they would.
And the Bronco defense is like they're good, but like it's not
They're
like
underperforming
they're not the
expectations.
number one defense in the league type team. You know what I
They're
mean?
close.
They're close. It's still the Texans,
They're-
Yeah.
but they're close.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like those teams, like both of those teams, have
Yeah.
top 3 defenses.
Doesn't the
and then their
doesn't-
offenses are so inconsistent.
Doesn't the Texan? Don't they have like the 2 of the top 5 sack leaders?
I don't know.
I
who
just
all
was
the
looking at
sack
today.
leaders
It's like
are.
they have one has 10 and the other has 13.
me-
Daniel
I can
Hunter
check right
and
now.
Will Henderson Jr.
Okay.
I don't know.
You want
that
the top 10?
for sure?
I'm just gonna say top
We want
5.
5.
Yeah.
Just do 5.
Okay. They're both in the top 5. Will Anderson 10.5, Daniel Hunter 11, Micah Parsons 12.5, Brian Burns 13, and then Garrett 18.
19 now.
19.
Yeah,
So
19.
yeah, discrepancy is insane between 1 and 5 by like 8 sacks. So
All right, you want to go to my game first? Since it was on Thanksgiving.
mine was so recent, I don't want to bring it up. So let's talk about yours first because yours
We
was
can.
like.
We can go in order.
I feel like no, we gotta do yours first because I feel like that was like.
Yeah, it was on
It
Thanksgiving.
took time. We marinated. Like, it's not. Mine's gonna be more of an instant reaction than yours. But you're.
No, you're fine.
It's a drink. Who cares? Biggest takeaway. When Joe Burrow was the quarterback of this team, it just revitalizes Cincinnati.
Yeah, I
he
mean, if
is-
they don't
he is
have him,
the
they don't
diff-
have a chance.
He is the difference maker in Cincinnati, and it really showed. Like even
It's weird.
defensively,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
they
it's like-
even put up a fight with Joe Burrow being back on the roster. It was
They
like,
looked
oh,
competent on
let's
defense for the
actually
first
play
time.
defense because Joe Burrow actually wants us to win these games.
But
so
that's the thing. They know they don't have any chance without him.
It makes you feel
So
bad.
when they do
Like,
have him, they're like, okay, maybe we have a chance. So let's actually play defense now.
but you know what's really annoying about that? If that's like with it being the case, because they actually have a shot with Joe
Yeah, Joe Flacco didn't do bad.
They
with
were
the Bengals.
like ranked. They were one of the highest ranked offenses with him.
Yeah.
But their
didn't, but
defense just wouldn't.
They turn the ball over a lot with Joe.
Not that much. They were still rated.
They turned the ball, or at least he threw a decent amount of pick. Like they didn't have the same consistency with Joe Flacco, which is understandable.
I think
he's not as good as Joe Flacco's never a top 5
and we're not standing here saying that the Cincinnati Bengals are not going to make a run. They're going to go 9-8.
No, I think they're
and
done.
change the table.
But
They're
it
still
was a
cooked
good
either
game
way.
by
But
them.
they needed this to revitalize the little bit of hope that they had, like a slimmer of it, and especially a division rival, knowing that they needed this win to keep themselves atop the table in the playoffs and everything. Like they were playing spoiler and they played beautifully, and I think that's something that you really can't take away from Joe Burrow being back from a turf toe, because turf toe, from what I've heard about the turf toe injury, it's very hard to come back and play fully like when your toe's like in that much pain.
Well, yeah,
Because
because
it's
the whole ligament that goes across.
The whole ligament. So
bottom
it's
of
like
your toe.
your foot's cooked, so you
Like,
can't
you
move
use-
as much as you want to.
Which
put
I'm
the most pressure on your big toe.
Exactly.
Who was it? Someone else did the same thing. It was Brock Purdy.
Purdy.
How did he come back a lot faster? Because I'm like, was it a different injury?
I think
Because he didn't tear his
That's what I was-
ligament.
okay.
his surf toe wasn't as severe as Joe's was.
Okay.
Like
So
Joe required
he-
surgery
Yeah,
because
Joe
he
needed
tore it.
surgery.
That's what I saw, but
Brock
I'm
Purdy
like-
just needed rest.
I just saw he was back when I just thought about it. Wait, they had the same thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they didn't.
I think Purdy just strained his,
Yeah.
and then Joe partially tore it.
But I
So,
think
like,
if you're
he had to
looking
have
at this,
surgery.
if you're looking at this from a Ravens perspective, how do we go about this? Because I think the fumbles was probably the biggest issue of the game by far. I think the ball control should have been better in that game, absolutely. Also, I think Lamar's last couple games, I don't know if has he thrown a touchdown pass in his last couple games? I don't think he
no, he hasn't
has.
thrown one in 3 games. He hasn't thrown one since
Let me see.
the Minnesota game.
Yep. Because it was 2 interceptions against Cleveland, didn't have a touchdown or interception against the Jets, and then threw 1 against Cincinnati. So
Yeah, so it was Minnesota he threw.
I think they're gonna fix it. I think the Ravens will be fine. But if you're looking at this, like for the rest of their season, I'm not saying you guys have to run win the rest out. I think you have to win out at this point. Because you could have lost the game and be fine, but now at this point, if you want to stay not even stay in the AFC North division, like be the top 4 seed, you gotta win the rest of your games at this point.
they
and knowing that you have to play us twice doesn't help that.
But
They
then
at
you
least have to-
play them again. Then you play
Yeah.
the Bengals again.
Exactly.
they have to at least win the rest of the divisional games.
I don't think you're winning the out of the division games.
That's a hot take.
They can
Patri-
beat the Patriots.
They
They can beat the Patriots.
that might also be a hot take. I don't know about
Well,
Patriots.
the two out of the
I
division
would
games
give
are the
you
Bengals.
Green Bay. Green Bay, I hear you. Patriots, I don't know.
They can beat the Patriots at home.
You think they lose to the Packers too?
I do.
I don't.
So
think
you're
they
saying
lose
they're
to
going on a
Packers.
losing streak the rest of the season?
They lost to the Lions.
Yeah, when the Lions were actually playing well. I just say the Patriots are not yes, they're 10-2. Again, they haven't played many good teams. And they're very inexperienced. I know Drake May is playing well, but they're coming to Baltimore. I don't think the Patriots are at the high I don't think they're by far a juggernaut team. They're not a crazy unbeatable team. So and yes, was this a terrible game? Yes. Was it has Lamar not played well the last couple games? Yes.
The only 2 games I could argue with you about them is Buffalo and Tampa Bay. Those are the only 2 games that I think they've played good competitions: Buffalo and
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's literally like they have
And Pittsburgh, but that was a loss.
they have
But
a
anyway.
bottom third schedule because they were like 4-12 last year. So like,
I mean, also so do the Bills, and they're 7-4. So,
no, I know.
or 8-4 now. Sorry, they're 8-4.
No, I know. I'm just saying like the Patriots are a good team. I'm not saying they're a bad team, but are they? Can the Ravens beat them at home? Absolutely.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I just think there
And Lamar's
there
getting
has to
healthier.
be some respect to what Drake May has done this season. Yes,
I
it was a
get-
horrible
I-
schedule. It's a horrible schedule for the other teams because they're playing these garbage teams. But you still have to go out there and play who you play.
No, I'm
And
not.
they've been playing.
I
They've been
didn't take
playing
anything
I
away
know, but
from
I'm
Drake
just saying
May.
they're playing phenomenal football up until this point.
Yes.
Has it been against horrible teams? Absolutely, but they still play good football defensively, offensively, all of it. So I'm not saying that to say that the Ravens can't beat the Patriots. What I'm saying is it's going to be a hard game against the Patriots because they have been playing good.
Yeah,
I don't want us to sit here saying that the Ravens are going to completely blow the socks off the Patriots. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be, me personally, I think it'll be a defensive game, and it's going to be where offenses are just going to have that last score to win it. I think that's what I'm going to see. Because I think their Patriots defense is really good, especially against this year. I think against the Pats specifically, and then you guys are really good at running. And what the Patriots offense do really well with Stevenson and Henderson is run the football. Mm-hmm. So you know that you guys are going to have to stop Henderson and Stevenson if you guys want a shot to win the game. And they know that the only way they're going to stop it is if you make sure Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, and Rashad Bateman and Hopkins don't have great games, and they have to run the ball with Derrick Henry. So like there's that and Mitchell. So like it's gonna be defensive because they know that they have the weapons to exploit both those sides, but it just ends up who's gonna make the play at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm not saying like that it would be a blowout and like the Patriots aren't a good team and their 10-2 record has no legitimacy, but
here's the thing:
the Ravens can beat them.
Yes, they can. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm saying, it's just the difference on who wins that or not. But anyway, it's a horrible loss. It doesn't help the table. But now we move on to next week to play the Pittsburgh Steelers in Baltimore. So that'll be
the biggest thing
a fun game in of itself
for them remaining is the division games.
Yep. Because playing us
if
twice,
they can win the last 3 divisional games,
you're comfortable going into the playoffs.
They've won the division.
You have another division game. You play
they play us twice in
twice
Cincy.
in
That's
Cincy.
it.
I thought there was
So
another
that's
one.
3 games.
And then they play the Packers and Patriots.
Yep.
Okay.
So, like, I'll give my thoughts real quick.
Go ahead.
But the biggest thing with this game was the 5 turnovers, the 4 fumbles, and the interception. Because that's 5 extra possessions for the Bengals. So, if you do that, you're going to lose. Like, turning the ball over, like, twice, you're probably going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Turning the ball over twice as much, you basically have no chance. But I think Lamar's getting healthier. Derrick Henry's and Keaton Mitchell are a very good duo. I think Keaton should get the ball a little more. But, like, Derrick Henry was averaging 6 yards a carry in this game. Did he go, like, 2 quarters without getting a touch? Yes. But that's because they were down. Like, they were down, like, 10, like, immediately. Because they kept turning the ball over. But if Isaiah Likely didn't fumble, and did you see that PI call on Zay?
Mm-hmm.
That was crap. That was not PI.
I have no words on it because
Chase did the same thing later in the game and he didn't get called for that.
The Texans Colts game in a whole, there were a lot of controversial calls in that game too. So like, the ref calls this week have been iffy.
They need to change the rules on how, like, not the rules. They need to change the, like, challenge, like, how it works. Like, what you can, what you can challenge. Because
but they've already tried. If you're talking about the PI stuff, they've already tried that, and it was worse than
being able to challenge
having
PIs.
Yeah, it was worse than not being able to challenge them because they didn't know how to. They don't know how to like officiate that in replay.
Oh, that's not, or that is.
Huh?
I mean, it seems pretty simple. Like that's obviously not. Let me count. Like they
already went through this and they couldn't. They literally could not figure it out. And it was like they were like, let's just go back to like not being able to challenge it because it's even worse. But at the end of the day, the defense is still playing well because for the majority of this game, the Bengals they did not score touchdowns. The Ravens held them to 6 field goals in this game. So a majority of the time, the Bengals did not get in the end zone. But when you give them, when the defense is on the field for 70 plays,
it hurts.
You're probably that's tough to like overcome that. But like hopefully Nate Wiggins is fine. They said it's not like serious because he left early with like a foot injury. But for the most part, I think Lamar Jackson's getting healthy. The defense is still playing well. You just got to clean up the turnovers. You can't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
So if they didn't turn the ball over, they would have won that game.
No, absolutely.
So that's all I got.
All right, is it time for me then?
Well, yeah. I mean, my game's still going on, so.
Yeah, dang it. You guys can say your stuff first. I have a lot, and I might rant. I might have a bunch of ones. I don't want to, but I will.
You should have saved what you said earlier.
Yeah, no. God, no.
Oh, shoot.
Minus some words.
No. What happened off the camera will not be said on
touchdown.
camera. What, they scored?
Yeah, it's Commanders.
Oh, shit.
Commanders are winning right now. But
Are you going first?
Yeah, I'll go for a little bit.
Go ahead.
Like,
Go ahead.
The first half looked like I was talking to some of my friends.
They had me in the first half.
No, I was like, that's not even what I was. Oh,
What?
Sorry, the catch was just insane.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh. Was that Terry?
No, that wasn't.
That was Burks.
That was Burks? Shout out
Sorry,
Burks.
I got the game. Commanders game's live, so.
Okay.
Yeah, still
Shout out
Burks.
Burks.
But
Go ahead.
So in the
Continue.
first half, I was joking with one of my friends. It looked like the Cleveland Browns playing. Overall, not because you guys are bad, just because of all the punts.
Very true.
And everyone, like the internet, all knows about that meme. Just they love that punt.
They do love that punt.
But yeah, first half, your defense was performing well. Josh Allen was not performing well at all. Neither was Aaron Rodgers. Just both. It was a defensive game. I was talking to my dad about basically like if it becomes a defensive game and then you need to rely on a kicker, I trust Pittsburgh to win this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love Matt Prater, but Boswell's the better kicker. He's this. I'm gonna say I think he's the second best kicker in the league.
He's better than Boz.
Brandon Aubrey. That's just my opinion. I respect Boswell, but if your range is not, when you are considered to have literally no limit to your range.
I guess, but I guess I like consistency. But move on. You keep going.
But yeah, it's just
like that. Consistency over distance.
Clutchness.
That's normally what you want in a kicker. Is accuracy.
Yeah. Anyway, Michael, keep going. I don't want to keep it.
But just like, yeah, it's just you guys had some good flashes from some of your young players. Your run game wasn't bad. Neither one of you. Josh Allen, it's just they decided to flip a switch in the second half, and losing Aaron Rodgers definitely is going to hurt you guys in the long run. I kind of wish you guys were working more to develop your rookie quarterback. Because I like him a lot, because I think Will Howard will be a really good quarterback if given the opportunity to.
You're not wrong. Nothing you're saying.
I watched him play in Ohio State.
Nothing you're saying is wrong.
He was a stud in Ohio State.
was.
Especially with if you guys get you're never
We lost
gonna
the national championship together. I know how good Will Howard's a dog.
What sucks about the Steelers? You're never gonna tank. You're never gonna get a good a first top 5 pick. You're gonna have to trade for one.
Yeah, and that's what sucks.
That's why you should have drafted Shador.
You should have. No, I still think they did. Either way, I feel like they're fine. They could still get Shador. Honestly, with how the Browns organization is, they're kind of stupid enough to trade him to you.
They might.
They don't. Their owner doesn't like him.
I know, but he's playing
Deshaun
better than
Watson
anything
gets
else
healthy.
that they have.
Okay, but playing well doesn't really normally ensure you're getting a spot on that team.
That's
Look
true.
at Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
That's
but
true.
They haven't
What are they gonna do?
beat the
like-
beat the Cleveland Browns.
I know, but you. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, the smart decisions and Cleveland Brown don't go hand to hand.
I know, but at some point, I would hope they could be like, hey, let's let this guy develop. Let's give him an off season.
They will, but they're not going to do it with Shador. They'll do it with Dylan Gabriel.
If they do with Dylan Gabriel,
I like Dylan Gabriel, but he's not.
He's
I
not
think
good.
I'd rather see him on
Yeah,
the
come
Cardinals.
on. Shout out Oregon. He loves Dylan Gabriel. Come on, you
Yeah,
know.
he was good
Talk
in
about
Oregon.
the
He
Ducks.
was good in Oregon too.
No, I know, but like, he's not
No,
going to be a good
I'm
NFL
doing a bit.
quarterback.
I'm doing a bit. It wouldn't be a triple threat episode without him talking about
No, I
Oregon. That's
know
what
what
he
you're
does.
doing.
Hey.
I know what you're doing. I know he's the biggest Marcus Mariota fan I've ever seen.
Come on now.
That's the guy who got me into football.
I know.
That is
I'm
the
just
guy that
saying.
made it. That's true.
He definitely loves Oregon
Do you have anything you want to
quarterbacks.
say before I
There's
go
not.
on my rant?
There's not one Oregon quarterback I haven't liked.
You said do I?
Herbie.
I like Herbert.
You don't. You say he's
No,
overrated.
no. I say he's not top 10. There's
Okay.
a difference. There's a
He is
difference.
overrated.
There is a difference.
Severely.
There's a difference.
I like you,
Good.
but
I think it's just like I don't know. Like you're all. I don't even know where to start.
it was
Like,
just a
the
perplexing
defense can't stop anybody.
Oh my
They
God.
can't stop the run. They can't cover anyone. They can't stop the pass. I know Josh Allen only had 123 yards, but that's because James Cook ran for 249 as a team.
How many carries did he have?
32
Exactly.
for 144 yards.
Exactly.
And like
Exactly.
Here's a guy who likes to run the football.
I don't know, Aaron Rodgers. One, he should not have played.
Oh, we saw what happened with Rudolph.
I know, but like
Aaron Rodgers was
he was 10 for 21 for 117. Like I think I don't know. I think you would have lost either way. But I feel like the product would have looked better with a healthy quarterback and not a guy that's
Hey, let's. Yeah.
scared for his life to get hit.
Are you going to join me in the opinion on cheer for lottery?
No, I'm starting the fire Mike Tomlin chance.
No, that's what I'm saying as well. But that would happen too.
Yeah.
That too. And your
At this
your offensive
point-
coordinator's
Yeah.
stupid.
Dude,
Well, let me just go.
you
into
could
my
get the
thing
quarterback
at
from
this
Miami.
Because
I'm sorry.
no, you're good.
But he is.
No, here I was. Who was I listening to?
And you
before?
lost Patrick Queen.
Patrick. Oh yeah, shoot, I forgot he went out.
And TJ Watt was limping at the end of the game.
Oh, I know.
Sorry.
Have you ever?
I'm not trying to rub it
Hey,
in.
Jake.
Yes, you are.
Hey
I'm
Jake,
not.
can I ask you if you've
swear.
heard this term? It's called kicking a man when he's down.
Literally.
That'd be like
I
if,
already know my season's
That
over.
would've
You
been
want to
like-
add more pain to my suffering?
that would have been like if I texted you after the
I'm not-
Ravens game
I'm
and
d-
said, "Hi."
No, I mean,
I was nice after
My
the game
game was
too.
worse.
I texted you after the game nicely.
did your team
I
turn the
got
ball
blown
over
out
5
by
times?
I got blown out by the Bills. And I will say it on camera. The Bills own us.
I mean,
Simple.
we got blown out
Simple.
by the
Bills own
Bengals.
us.
Wait, all
They've
right,
owned
here.
us ever took us out. We played them. Josh Allen owns the Steelers.
Josh owns you guys. Joe owns you guys. Everyone's
No, he
owned by
doesn't.
somebody. We're owned by
Josh Allen
No, he
is to the
doesn't.
We're owned by
Steelers
Dak
as
Prescott.
Aaron Rodgers
No, he
is to the
doesn't.
Bears.
That was not
and we're
true.
owned by Dak Prescott.
Josh Allen is to the
That's
Steelers
not
as
true.
Aaron Rodgers is to the Bears. Own them.
I'll just say
And
what
it's the truth.
What he said
you
about
cannot deny it. I can't.
what he
deny
said
it.
about
It's
my
true.
team is not true.
I don't even hear what he said. I
I
don't
said
care.
Joe Burrows is the Ravens' dad.
Do you know what their record is against
That's
Joe Burrow?
crazy.
I know what it is in the playoffs.
That's
They don't play each other 0-1. 0-1.
bro. He's trying to rage bait you. He's trying to
It
rage
is
bait you.
working.
He's trying to rage bait you. Chill
They're
out. Chill
10
out.
and they're 10-2 against the
Jake, he's
Bengals.
trying to rage bait you. Chill out.
I know, but I'm not gonna let
He
him
knows
lie.
it's not true. He knows it's not true.
Who owns
Yeah,
the
but I'm not
Ravens?
gonna let him
Who
say
owns-
that on camera.
Who owns the Ravens?
No one else is
then?
gonna believe him.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
Who owns the Ravens?
Don't
then?
say that.
Someone,
Don't
everyone,
lie.
everyone's got a team that
The
owns
only,
them.
Don't lie.
The Chiefs own them.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
give you
the only
that.
one. The Chiefs is the only team that own the Ravens.
I'll give you that.
Are you both owned by Josh Allen?
No, Josh Allen doesn't own the Ravens. One time. It was one time.
No, they just.
It was one time. And they would have
They
won
seem
that
to get
game
lucky
last
all-
year if Mark Andrews had hands. So that's not on him.
That was the Chiefs.
Yeah.
No, that
Oh,
was
that was
them.
the playoff. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that was the playoff game.
Okay,
that was Isaiah
I'll give
White.
you the
Yeah.
Chiefs, but
The
I'm
Chiefs,
not,
I would give. Yeah.
I know what he's doing, but I'm not gonna let him do that.
Well, it's a lie.
I'm not gonna let him just slide by saying.
Can I talk about my team?
I'm gonna say one thing.
Can I go on my
I
rant?
did say
I was gonna let you go, but then he said a smart
know what
comment.
he
and I'm
said.
not gonna let
I
him
know
go.
what he said.
I'm not gonna let him just slide by.
Let me have my
He's
fun.
joking.
I know. I'm not gonna let him just get away with it scotch free or whatever that saying
Is that Scotch tape?
Is it Scott?
It's Scott.
Whatever it is, Scotch, whatever.
It's scot free.
Anyway.
To be a tomato.
What's
yeah,
the name?
at
Go
this
ahead.
point, as a Steelers fan, I'm ready to start the Fire Mike Tomlin chants. I'm
Fire Tomlin.
yeah, it's getting bad.
There's a few head coaches that
You-
are getting fired.
As a head coach, cannot look at your quarterback who you know is not going to be back next year. See him with a broken wrist and say, "Go and play football." That's not going to end well. And yes, he had the
And he's 40.
what do you have on his arm, Michael? What did
A
you call it?
brace.
No, what did you say it was? A
It was a club,
club.
basically.
Thank you. Yeah, he had the club.
It was
on.
like a smaller
He had a
club.
club. It was a smaller club because I've seen other defensive players have
They're,
like the whole
massive.
hand wrapped
Yeah.
up
Because they don't
So,
have to
like,
catch the ball or
exactly
anything necessarily.
But he had the club on, and yeah, the first quarter, not gonna lie, they had me. I was like, okay, maybe we make the upset. Maybe the Steelers are on the up and up. And then literally the first play to start the second half, he gets sacked and goes for a touchdown, and Aaron Rodgers is still on the ground, and I'm like,
and he got a busted
what did
up.
I? What? Why?
He got a busted
Why?
up nose,
And then
too.
you put Rudolph in the game, goes 0 for 3 and throws a pick.
Is there any free agent quarterbacks that are still
Terrible
available?
pick. Not
You
worth it.
you think
Now that's gonna help them.
No, I'm just gonna look it up.
this team is cooked? Our season is cooked. There's no reason. I am not going to come up here and say that we are playoff bound. We are not. And even if we somehow do make the playoffs, we're a wild card exit, like we are every year, to no avail, every stinking time. And knowing that we still have to play. Who do we play next week? We play y'all. Not excited about that. We play the Lions after that. No, we play the Dolphins after that, which we should win that game, but that's not going to mean anything in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And then we play the Lions, and then we play the Browns, and then we play them again.
I'm gonna
So-
tell you, there's a quarterback I would love to see you guys sign who's available right now. Taylor Heineke.
Heck no. Heck no.
He's only one of them to take.
I'd rather have Will Howard and I'd rather we just do that and just scrap it.
I love.
We're
You
making-
just gotta play.
we're
You
making-
can't bring in
look,
anyone. It's
And
the
this
13.
is the issue
Week
that
13.
the issue that the Steelers have is we can never get good quarterback play since Ben Roethlisberger retired. Never.
Like 2 weeks or 2 years
Never.
before
we
he
never
retired.
have had
I was gonna
good
say, it was
quarterback
the last
plays.
2 years was bad.
No,
2020
ever
was-
since Ben
2020.
Roethlisberger called it his career, we haven't had a good quarterback start for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Never. And you guys cannot name me a single one.
No, I'm just gonna say I would say like 2 years prior to when he actually retired. That's when it was the last time.
2018.
He
Yeah.
still played.
Yeah, but he's pretty bad.
He still played.
I know.
It's Ben Roethlisberger.
He just-
he's going to
He
play.
played like 2 years
Yeah,
too long.
okay, well, whatever you want. I don't give a dang anymore. But
I'm just saying.
and it's not even against Aaron Rodgers. It's just I understand when you're being a football player, you want to play. You want to be out there, you want to win games for your team. I've been in those situations where like you're injured but you want to be out there playing with your team. But like you're 41 and your hand is gone. There's no reason. Yes, is Mason Rudolph not the best option in the world? Yeah, but I'd rather have somebody out there who at least can throw with his two hands than you throwing with one hand. It's just not going to end well. So, season's cooked. Team's cooked. I'm not saying we're a playoff team no more. I'm not gonna say I don't even know if we're gonna go 9-8. We might go 8-9. That might happen. That's possible too. Cause the fact of the matter is, no, actually no, we can't go 9. We have to go 9-8. Cause guess what? We have Miami and Cleveland. So we're definitely gonna go 9-8.
You're 6-6.
So 8-9 is still a possibility. Yeah,
8-9
there
is
it is.
9-8.
There it is. Because the thing is, we might get swept by Baltimore, and we're gonna get killed by the Lions. So we're cooked. And knowing that he's gonna be gone next year, and now we're gonna have to. It's gonna be Rudolph and Will Howard. Which nothing against Will Howard, he's gonna be going to a horrible situation because we don't have weapons for him.
Let me see who's a free agent next year if you decide to go out and spend some money.
I am.
I don't know what
I
you
am
guys are gonna
disgusted
do
by
next
this
year.
team. I am disgusted by our coaches. The offensive defensive coordinator's got to go. Mike Tomlin got to go. Honestly, Omar Khan, you can go too, because you can't do
Yeah,
nothing.
just
We
throw that
had
GM
a whole
out.
trade deadline. Nothing against Kyle Duggar because he is playing amazing, but you could have done so much more. You could have done so much more in that trade deadline.
Is he
so much?
Is he your?
He's our
is he
GM.
GM?
He's
Yeah.
the GM. Art Rooney, you got to get them going. You got to do it. You got to do it.
I heard that video you were playing earlier, and it's like if Art Rooney II doesn't make some moves.
He might be the worst owner in franchise.
thing.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, but they want someone that can actually like
Who was it?
play a
Joe
long
Flacco.
time.
I said it'd be the
I think-
funniest
I don't
thing.
want another old
Yeah,
quarterback.
I think
I'm done
after
with old quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers,
We're done.
they're kind of done with the old quarterback.
Even if it is Will Howard that is the starting quarterback, develop him. Make him a better quarterback
Can I
so
tell you
that when you put him out there, he will be good.
Can I read you some of the free agent quarterbacks that are available? There's not a lot of
If
options.
they're only 30 plus years old, I don't want to hear it.
Well, one of them. There
Yeah,
are a few.
you got to
That,
get a guy that's under 30.
Please,
well,
Lord.
there's one that's under 30.
Is he good?
I mean, he's been
Probably
good this year.
not.
Who?
Daniel Jones.
No.
You number one. You just said is he under 30 and
Yeah, but
been good this
the
year.
Colts are not going to get rid of Daniel Jones.
I'm just telling you, he's a free agent.
Because their other option is Anthony Richardson, and they don't want to go down that rabbit hole again.
You could get Zach Wilson.
Say that again?
You could.
Say that again?
I'm sorry. You signed Russell Wilson
say
and
that
Justin
again?
Fields
say,
in the
say
same
that
year.
one more time. Just say
And
it
they've
again.
both
What
been
did you just
better
say?
than Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson was a third string in Denver.
We're
That's the
cooked.
next youngest quarterback.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. We are.
Okay, but that's
we are
the point.
In
They
our
have to get a
own
good
version
quarterback.
Of hell.
You could get.
And I didn't want to say that because
Mitch
I know.
Trubisky again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now he's trying to rage bait you.
I'm not trying
Frick
to. I'm
you.
literally trying to say the
No,
best available
no.
quarterbacks.
The only
There's-
option that we have is Will Howard. You're the guy.
Or you got to trade for somebody.
You're the guy. I hate putting him in that position because I want him to be in a position where he can succeed, where he
There's
can
no one.
develop, where he can get better. Because we've had quarterbacks go into like a horrible situation, like Cam Ward this year. Cam Ward went into a horrible situation, and we're seeing his true colors as a quarterback. It's not great, but he's in a horrible situation.
I'm not even gonna say that.
Please don't.
Hey, he knows
But-
the system.
But like I don't
Who's ass in the system?
know.
Michael, the rage baiting you're doing right now is gonna get both of
Do
you.
you want me to say the name
Both
you
of us.
showed me?
I'm
Please.
enjoying.
Please, just for the funny.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, you've lost your freaking mind, brother. You've lost your mind. I don't
Now,
want to.
now he's rage baiting.
Now, yeah.
Oh, you said I
no.
wasn't.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I know. I said I was the whole time.
I thought no, you said you weren't.
No, I was agreeing.
You were just reading quarterbacks.
No, I was reading quarterbacks that were under.
But
I did-
anyway.
like you asked for quarterbacks that were under the age of 30. I just read all the ones that were
No,
under the
but
age of
like
30.
that are good.
Yeah, but
They
no.
weren't
Season's cooked. We're
Yeah,
cooked.
so-
I have nothing else to say except we are. We might be the worst. One of the worst. teams in football.
Finito.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right, do you want to get into
Let's
the next
do it.
thing?
We gotta be
We
quick.
can move on.
We gotta be quick.
Now we're gonna get into fraud or free. We give our biggest winner and biggest loser from week 13.
My loser's Pittsburgh.
All right, that's
My
Jesse's
loser's
loser.
Pittsburgh. I already said what I need
Yeah.
to say. I'm not saying it again. Pittsburgh.
All right, I guess we're going loser first.
Biggest losers.
My biggest loser is probably this is just for this week, but I'm gonna say the Rams.
Yeah,
Just
you should not
because
lose to the Panthers. You should
You
not
sh-
lose.
you
to
just shouldn't. You should not lose to the Panthers.
No,
I
that's-
know the Panthers aren't terrible this year, but like you are coming in playing like the best team in the NFL. You're the number one seed in your conference, and then you go and lose to the Panthers. A
the
team
way that you did. Yeah.
that's not very good.
Can I say a
So
player
it's not a good look.
again?
Sure. Go ahead.
I'm saying Justin Jefferson. He had 2 receptions.
losing in life
He
right
had
now,
2
not-
receptions for 4 yards.
He's losing in life right now.
Yeah, he's just
Not even just football. He's losing in life
Just-
right now.
he's just in
It's
an
sad.
unfortunate situation where they can't get a quarterback that's consistently there and that's good.
All right, there's another team who can't do that. Ain't that some? It's Pittsburgh. Ain't that some?
There's a few
Well,
teams that are like that actually.
I guess.
Gracious.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I would put you in that boat, actually.
I know you would.
Yeah.
I know you would.
But,
Biggest winner?
yeah, but who's your biggest
Cowboys.
winner? Cowboys? Yeah.
The Cowboys have really they moved me. I think their past two games are probably the best games of their season. I think offensively, defensively, they've been really, really more than what we have expected out of them. And I think if you're looking, this Dallas team have a chance to run the table rest of the year. Because they got Detroit, they got Minnesota, they got the Chargers, Washington, and the Giants is their last game of the season. Most of those games,
I think they'll run the table.
they could run the table and win the rest of those games, and then they're in the playoffs. So, and then this is Prescott's chance. Move me. Win a playoff game.
He's
Brother moves me,
for the first time. He's
We're
like,
here.
he's been making people realize why they paid him, and
Exactly. And
he's-
that's what he should have been doing the whole
he's
time.
third place in MVP right now.
It's crazy.
It's not a very close
And
race,
also-
but he is in third place.
Getting Pickens from the Steelers may have been the smartest decision they've ever done. It's a very smart decision what we're
Yeah.
seeing right now. It's very smart.
Oh, I don't think we ever thought it was dumb.
Yeah.
There was other things that they did that were dumb, but like then they went out and got Quinn Williams.
Who else? They got some. Didn't they get somebody else? Oh,
Quinn-
Kenny Clark.
They got Quinn Williams
Kenny Clark.
and Kenny Clark.
Yeah, well, that's who they got for.
And they got two first round picks this year.
Exactly.
Dude,
They're cooking right now.
So they better go defense. I swear, if they pick an offensive player,
They're gonna do
I'm not.
it.
I don't even like the Cowboys.
No, unless they pick
but
an
for
offensive
their
lineman.
fans' sake,
They need a
don't do it.
I mean, a
Jerry.
lineman also would be
They
very
do.
good for
They
them.
need O line
They do need O-line help.
because they also just got one of the guys hurt for this.
defense should be the priority
I don't disagree.
in the draft.
I think they need a corner.
So
Yeah,
I
Deron
sec-
Bland and Shannon Rebel,
Secondary
I think
help.
they're fine.
They need secondary help. Like
I
maybe
think
if
Rebel- they
Rebel
still
and Bland are
Diggs.
fine. And Diggs.
but they're just so injury prone. I'm like,
I know, but like
can it hurt to get them? They have 3 first round picks, I think.
they need a linebacker and someone in
Two
the
or three.
secondary.
I'll check real quick.
At least in the first round, they need to go like linebacker or no, not linebacker.
They have a good linebacker.
I'd probably say
they have
two
two.
secondary
They have two
players.
picks. They have 13 and 24.
I'd probably go 2 secondary players.
At the moment, we have no idea what,
Or
And
you
they
could
don't
go
have.
D-line.
And they don't have a second round pick because they traded that one for Quinn Williams,
which is fine.
which is fine.
When you have 2 first round picks,
And then they got the third round pick from us. So
But
oh, you gave them a 3rd round pick
we
too.
gave him a third round pick for George Pickens, which in retrospect was probably a horrible trade.
You
now.
gave them stuff.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Sorry,
What's-
I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
did.
I'm sorry. I'm apologizing.
Makes things worse.
so your
Sorry, I
biggest
didn't
winners
remember
the
that.
Cowboys, for sure. Yeah, Cowboys they're really moving. They're moving NFL fans moving into the rest of the year. So
My biggest winner is probably the Texans.
Okay, good. I was between 2, and that was one of them.
I was gonna say I'll give the Texans some credit because they
CJ Stroud looked good.
they need to win games like badly. They need to start stacking wins if they want to have a chance at making the postseason and at maybe catching the Colts. Because right now they're only a game behind the Colts, I believe.
Yeah.
Because they're 7-5 and the Colts are 8-4. So
Yep.
and this was a big game against a team that was considered one of the best at least in the AFC.
Houston.
And no, the Colts.
Oh, the Colts. Yes.
Like this was a great win for the Texans, and their defense is playing out of their minds. CJ, if he can just start playing consistent football, and they can figure out and just get by with their offensive line,
True.
then they have a good chance.
Yeah, I think when you look at CJ Stroud and how he looked today, it's not.
Oh, and
it's not
catch
vintage
the-
CJ
maybe
Stroud
catch the
because
Jags.
Yeah, and it's not vintage CJ Stroud from what we saw his rookie year because there were still a lot of hiccups in his game that he still needs to pick up. But it's a step in the right direction.
He shows it still exists.
Yeah, it's still there in him, and we know that's still in him. And I just can't wait to see what they look like when Tank Dell's actually back on the field.
I'm most excited to see
Because
them when
Tank
they add
Dell,
some
him,
O-line.
Higgins, Noel, all the weapons they're gonna have. Kirk still there. Joe Mixon when he's back fully healthy. Texans could be a really good team next year.
Yeah, they need to
So,
figure out that O-line.
I really
now.
think off season wise, if they just get
Oh, shoot.
O linemen, get all that fixed up.
They've been comparing. Sorry, they're
Oh, they're
comparing. They've been
comparing that catch to the OBJ catch.
Odell Beckham is comparing it to it.
Oh, good for him.
Like no, like apparently he tweeted it out.
Good for him.
Oh, also because they both wear 13.
That makes sense.
Sorry,
Alright, who's your winner?
There you go.
I'm gonna say the Packers. They had a
Yeah.
big win, a
Yeah, that was a
division
good one.
game.
That
It
was a good
was very important for them to win and making playoff
On the
contention.
road?
Yeah, on the road, on Thanksgiving. But
I think it's just unfortunate for the Lions because the Lions are such a good team. It's just that they're in a really tough division.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know.
Oh,
They're not
that-
playing as well as
We
I thought they were
Yeah.
going to.
No, I
This is
agree.
almost the exact opposite as it was last year. Look at the division.
Yeah. It is the opposite,
Yeah,
basically.
it's completely
Because
opposite.
Vikings and Lions were tied for the whole season.
Yeah.
in Green Bay.
It
and
came down to the
Bears.
last
Green Bay-
game.
And then the Bears went last.
Now it's the exact opposite. Yeah, it's the exact opposite.
Week 18, that game was
Ain't that
insane.
fun? Yeah.
I just
Can we do?
said,
Can we
so
do
the
a?
Bears?
Can we do a playoff update before we get to the panic button?
Sure.
Okay. So, as of right now, the 7 seeds in the AFC making the playoffs. If it ends today, Buffalo will be the 7th seed. Indy is the 6th seed. Chargers are the 5th seed. Baltimore's the 4th seed. Jacksonville's the 3rd seed. Denver's 2nd, and then the Patriots would have the bye.
Mm-hmm.
As of right now. So Denver would play Buffalo. That would be a fun game. Jacksonville would play Indy. That would also be a good game. And Baltimore would play the Chargers. All really good games. And then
The Harbaugh Bowl.
the Harbaugh Bowl. Classic.
Oh. That should have been
Classic.
that should have been it, what, 2 years ago?
Oh, yeah. And then
Should've
Houston,
been.
Pittsburgh, and Kansas City are all the 3 teams looking in
Yeah.
as of right now.
They're the 7 through 10. Or 8 through 10.
8 through 10, yeah. We're Houston's 8, we're 9, Kansas City's 10. And then the Titans and the Raiders are officially eliminated from playoff contention. So, if you're a Raiders fan or a Tennessee fan, sorry guys, maybe next year. Not really,
No.
but we'll see.
But
Raiders,
Keep building.
Raiders, I can hear because
Keep
they
building.
have a lot of good weapons. They just need a quarterback. NFC, you got San Fran is the 7th seed. Green Bay is the 6th seed. Seattle's the 5th seed. Tampa Bay is the 4th seed. Philly is the 3rd seed. The Rams are the 2nd seed, and the Chicago Bears are the 1st seed.
that'd be
So the
crazy. If
Bears
the
would
Bears
get the
got
bye
the
week.
1 seed.
Getting that
that'd
bye
be
would be
crazy.
insane. So the
And
Rams would.
teams would have to go to Chicago in January.
That's
They've been worse. I remember when.
That would be
The-
freezing,
That's cold.
dude.
But remember the Bills? There was negative 10 degrees.
yeah.
Well, that in Kansas City, but like
And
that,
Green Bay.
Chicago would be just
if you
as
had
cold
to
as
go to
those
Green
places.
Bay for
It
a
was
game,
co-
that's disgusting.
I almost went to the game. It was, I think, 4 degrees outside for the Patriots Bills game in the playoffs during 2020.
I went to a Ravens game that was like 5 degrees. It was freaking
I
cold,
can't do
dude.
that. Yeah.
I had
So,
so many layers on.
You
It
gotta
was
bundle up.
crazy.
yeah, you do got to bundle up.
It was.
This is
it
why-
was so fun.
I know
though.
football's meant to be open air, but it's kind of nice at dome.
A dome's always.
It's kind of
You can't be mad at the dome.
Lucas.
You
like,
can't, but like a cold weather game
It does hit
outside.
different. It does hit different.
It,
It
also,
hits
like,
different.
there's
for sure.
nothing
it always
like
confuses me why some of the teams have domes. Like, why does the Charger Stadium have a dome? It's not
Y'all are
snowing.
never. Yeah, y'all.
Because they're
never-
bougie.
Yeah.
They are.
They're in LA.
They are
I like
bougie.
Lucas Oil. Lucas
Everything's
Oil's,
inside.
Sure.
Lucas Oil's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all nice.
Like in LA, they probably got like
Yeah.
Have you
dog
seen-
parks that are inside.
Have you seen Washington's like stadium? Like that, they're gonna
The
be in a
Future
dome.
Stadium?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
that thing's.
So the Rams will then be playing San Fran. Philly will be playing Green Bay, and Tampa Bay will be playing Seattle.
Some great matchups.
Philly, Green Bay.
That'd be
Micah Parsons. If Micah
classic.
Parsons sends them home,
again.
Hilarious. And then Detroit, Dallas, and Carolina are the 3 teams looking in.
oh, dude, imagine round 1 of the playoffs. It's very possible if Dallas comes back, we get a round 1 Green Bay versus Dallas.
Oh, dude.
It would be
The
in
storylines for that game would go through the
in,
roof.
in Dallas.
In Dallas.
All right. This episode is presented to you by Dubby, energized without the crash. Get clean, jitter-free energy with Dubby Energy. No sugar, no calories, no artificial dyes. Use code THE3THREAT, all caps, for a special deal at checkout. Power up with Dubby Energy today.
What's up? And then shout out Whole Strength. Wear your faith with purpose. At Whole Strength, we're more than just clothing. We're on a mission to spread the gospel through what we wear, through faith-driven design, building a community of believers, and representing your belief with pride. Use code 1010 for an exclusive discount. Join the movement and wear your strength in Christ with Whole Strength. All right, and then just to round it off, the 3 teams that are eliminated from playoff contention are the Cardinals, Saints, and Giants. So if you are any of the fans of those teams, sorry, your team's done. Maybe next year.
They're lucky
You're
next time.
officially
Mathematically,
eliminated.
So Washington still mathematically has a chance.
Yeah.
apparently,
They win this game now.
which they're losing only by 3.
We're in the right direction. And if Denver loses this game, we're having an
It's
issue.
3rd and 21 right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get the panic button though.
Now it's time for panic button, where we're going to give you a team that we think should panic and put it on a scale of 1 to 10 on the level of panic.
Who do you think
What?
should panic, Jesse? You seem to have someone off the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the face was like, I have somebody.
No, I don't have any. I could say my team, but that's just redundant. I think if there's a team that has a legitimate panic right now, it's probably Detroit.
Okay.
I think you look at Detroit, and I'd say it's like a 7 right now. I think you're looking at this team, knowing how good this roster is, and knowing the potential that this team can be, and you just lost to Green Bay on Thanksgiving, which is not great. And then you have Dallas, you have the Rams, you have Pittsburgh, Minnesota, and Chicago to round out the year. You can definitely win some of those games for sure. I think if you're looking at this, I think the Pittsburgh and Vikings ones are definitely games that they have as wins.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at Dallas, you're looking at the Rams and Chicago. Those are games where they could falter. And being 7-5, they still have a shot to be. I think they'd be 10-7 at that point.
Yeah.
So playoffs is not out of the conversation for the Lions at least, but the games that they shouldn't have lost to, like you could talk like the Lions, the Philly game on Sunday night, or even this Green Bay one last week. They should have won this game handsomely. They'd be in very good spot going into the playoffs. But now that you lost those 2 games, now you have to basically win out to keep yourself in playoff contention.
Yeah.
And this team is possible doing it because they have a really good roster, but I just think from what we've seen from these past couple weeks, especially even you beat the Giants, but it was in overtime. The
Yeah.
Giants in overtime, like that's something that as the Lions team, as good as your team is as a whole, you should not let that happen. So I say they're about a 7 for me right now.
Yeah. I mean, I would agree with that. They're not. I don't think they're playing well at all.
And also they're 1-3.
They're very
They're 1-3
vulnerable
in
team.
divisional standings right now, so
Yeah.
it's not great.
Yeah, so that's gonna be tough to.
That's a tough place to come back from.
I mean, the wild card
Anything's possible. Wild card
division.
is
I think
possible.
they're out of it because
Division, yeah, I don't think they're winning
They're
the division
1 and
this year.
3
Yeah, they're not winning
in
the
the
division this year.
division.
Yeah.
they're 2 games behind the Bears now.
I've got an interesting team. I'm gonna say the Eagles.
Oh.
Back-to-back losses, both big. One of them's divisional. And that team is also coming up on you. You're 2-2 in the division, and you got the Cowboys, who are seeming to be up on the rise, who are 3-1. They beat the Giants, the Eagles, and the Commanders.
And the only loss to them was to the Eagles on opening night.
Yeah.
And that was very close.
And that game could have been a conversation. They should have won that.
They had a shot,
They had a shot to win the game.
but
But see, he
it's
couldn't catch a ball.
it's not a huge alert, but
So out of 10.
I'm gonna say like a 4 or 5.
Okay. I mean, they have the Chargers, the Raiders. They played Commanders twice in Buffalo. So you're thinking, as the Eagles, those games are very winnable games, but the way they've been playing, we don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
They could drop one of them at like.
I mean, yeah, the offense.
The only
is
game
not-
that could probably drop is one of the Commanders games.
I think the Chargers could
I could
become-
see you guys losing one of those.
The Chargers could.
Buffalo one.
Unlikely,
Buffalo
but they
one
could.
moves me, but that really just depends on how Josh Allen plays.
Yeah.
So, but that was good. That was a good one.
All right, my panic team is gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm gonna say they're at. I'm gonna say they're at like a 7.5, because they could very well miss the playoffs this year. They're 6-6. I believe they're the 9 seed,
They're 10.
10 seed.
We're the
They're
9th seed as of right now.
2 games behind the 7th wild card team or the 7th seed.
Mm-hmm.
And the division, they're done. I don't think they're winning that division. They would have to win out, and the Broncos would basically have to lose out.
I don't
So,
even know what their standing is in the division.
because they're 6-6, the Broncos are 9-2.
They're 2-1 in the division. Oh, they're 1-2. Sorry, that's my division. Yeah, they're 1-2.
Yeah, but they're 4 games behind the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying they're
Or
1-2.
3.5.
Yeah, that's just their record. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the
No, I hear you.
defense
I
is
hear
not
you.
playing well. The offense has like moments, but like overall this season they're not playing. They're not playing well at all.
From
They
what-
still can't consistently run the football.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with
Pacheco.
but I don't know
Kareem
what's
Hunt.
going on with Andy Reid and his play calls. Usually, like especially the game coming out off their bye, they lost.
I think it's a conversation that we had about the Eagles before we started recording. It's that you can call the best plays in the world that are going to work.
But Patrick
has
Mahomes
to-
is not playing
yeah,
well
but
either.
your players have to execute. And
Yeah.
right now, the Kansas City
No
Chiefs
one's
are just
executing.
not executing right now.
No, they can't run the ball.
And
They
right
can't
now, knowing that
consistently
they-
get open.
No.
They can't play defense.
Yeah, and knowing that they have Houston, they got the Chargers, Tennessee, Denver, and the Raiders. It's all divisional games at this point.
Yeah.
Other than the Texans and the Titans.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So you see the games knowing that you have the Chargers and Denver and your schedule still coming up. Those games you're gonna have to play like top tier Kansas City football that we know if you want to keep yourself in the hunt for the playoffs. Even Houston, next week's game is critical because they need to keep winning to keep the momentum
yeah,
going.
they have to win at least 4 of their next 5.
And knowing that Houston is just now getting back, CJ Stroud's not getting good. Their defense has been as good as they've been all year. Like, this is not a gimme game where we're like, oh yeah, the Chiefs are winning this one. This is a potential
Texans?
upset. Yeah,
Well, I think the Texans are going to win.
it's a
I'm
definitely
going to give that.
it's a potential upset.
Oh, the Texans can definitely beat them.
Yeah, for
with
sure.
that defense and how they've been playing on offense.
Yeah.
But I do think that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to miss the playoffs.
And also, honestly, with the Chiefs missing the playoffs, I know NFL fans, y'all like Chiefs fans, y'all probably don't want to hear this, but us as NFL fans, the Chiefs missing the playoffs this year. It's a nice change. It would be nice. It would,
I mean,
it's a
if
little
they miss the
different.
playoffs,
It's
which
a
I
little
think they
different.
will, I'm
I'm-
not going to complain about
I
it.
will not complain about it.
So,
Can I say one thing about the division?
Sure.
It's a weird division because right now I don't know. Like, I don't think any one of them are going to go far, no matter who makes the playoffs.
yeah.
I think the Broncos are getting bounced first round if they keep playing like how they are, because they're playing well, but like just well enough to do well.
Yeah, but in the playoffs, that's all you got to do.
Yeah, but I don't think
all you got to do is survive.
When the game,
you have to survive. But
when
when you're
the
playing
game's on the
against,
line, Bo Nix has like 6 like game-winning drives in the fourth quarter.
I know, but that is the one thing that the Broncos have shown this season, that they are, if not the best, one of the best fourth quarter teams.
They in the
league.
fourth quarter, they know how to win.
So
those
if they
games.
can at least keep the game close, and at least
And
like
get to the
have
fourth
like maybe
quarter?
a slight lead or maybe
Chill.
slightly behind, they've shown that they turn it on in the fourth quarter.
yeah,
Or at least if they don't turn it on offensively,
But I
they
also do hear
I'm also,
Michael.
like,
I
anchor
also hear
down.
what Michael's saying.
this is me watching
There are
them
better
play.
AFC teams than anyone in the AFC West.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this year, there's no team in either conference that's like.
Yeah, it's parity. There is no
They're
team
not
in the
losing.
NFL this year that is the definite like number one team in the NFL.
there's no powerhouse
There's no powerhouse. It's all parity. Like any team could win the Super Bowl this year,
except for the Saints.
except for the Saints. Because
The
Saints
the
suck.
Titans.
Except for all the teams that are eliminated. Any of the teams that are still in playoff contention, potentially.
I'll
could be
say
in the
this.
Super
I'll
Bowl.
say this. There's any team. I think there's a lot of teams that can make the postseason right now.
Yes.
I think there's a group that can contend for a Super Bowl.
Mhm.
But if we're talking like postseason, like who can get in, there are a lot of teams that can get in
Mhm.
that
Very
are
true.
still alive.
Very true. I mean, your team still mathematically has a chance to be in the postseason.
Yeah, apparently we can hold ourselves
Like-
against the Broncos, but we can't hold ourselves against the freaking Dolphins.
Nope, I can't.
Nope, that's how it works.
That's his life. They
So-
lost to the Bengals on Thanksgiving night.
But
Yeah.
it's like
So
the Dolphins are worse.
if there's anything about this year, I think it's that no good team is safe. All the good teams lose.
Yeah.
There's no like powerhouse team that's undefeated.
Are we about to
and
watch the
just-
Patriots lose tomorrow night?
We might. It's possible. Shoot. Is J-Mo going to give us another vintage J-Mo game? Probably. So, who knows?
Yeah,
Actually, no,
Jackson
J-Mo's not playing. Jackson
Dart's
Dart's
back.
back. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Dart-
Jackson Dart could give us a Dart Classic. Who knows? But I think it's just
Dude,
when they...
we got a white dude from Ole Miss gonna string up against the Patriots.
the white guy from North Carolina.
All right, let's get into.
Oh, this is funny, bro. But yeah. I
You
agree
ready?
with you. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to finish it all up. I'd say I agree with you. I think the Chiefs, like...
Okay.
I think playoff wise, there is still a shot. I still think they're gonna get it together somehow at the end of the schedule because it's not a very hard schedule to beat. But I think if they keep playing the way they've been playing the past 2 weeks, I don't think we're gonna see the Chiefs in the
Which is weird.
in the
Yeah.
postseason.
How often do you see a team go to the Super Bowl that not make the playoffs?
Very few.
I don't know the exact stats on that, but
No, like, not
Probably
expecting
not
to
a
know,
lot.
but it's like just in general, just like I
Oh,
remember.
I hear
not
you.
many.
I hear you. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into the Bible verse of
All right.
the episode.
today's Bible verse of the episode is Romans 1, verse 16. Do you want to read it since you
I did. I will read.
What year did the
Got
Eagles win
that
the Super
one.
Bowl? 2019?
2018. 2018.
17.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you're right.
The 2019? Who? I don't know.
17.
2019 was the Chiefs.
Yeah.
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 17 season.
Yeah, 17 season, but then went 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Romans 1:16 says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jews and the Greek."
Sorry. I was paying attention. I just.
You're good. You want me to read
It was 4th and 1.
I got you. You want me to read it again?
Nah, yeah, you please
Yeah.
do.
For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew, then to the Greek. If you know us, and if you have been watching us for a long time, this is our like verse that's on most of our social media page and everything. So this is a verse that like to all of us have a very, very big meaning, and something that I wanted to touch on because it's important that we understand that. At least I'll say me personally. I won't speak for Jake and Michael because you guys have your own spiritual life. You do things your own way. I'm not gonna speak for y'all. But for me personally, I have this past year, that verse has been such a big thing for me because I never want to be ashamed to tell somebody about Jesus. And one of the things that I've learned about myself is that when it comes to talking about God, I get very scared because of persecution from other people, because of perception of myself, because of all the outside noise, all the stuff on social media, everything in the culture today. It seems very difficult and very frowned upon to talk about God outside of your house or outside with other
Yeah.
people who believe the same thing you do. So this verse has been in my head to remind me that I should not be ashamed to talk about it, because one, God's powerful than everybody else. So at the end of the day, God is the one that's in control over everything. So I shouldn't have to fear a God who will protect me or will comfort me in those moments where I'm facing persecution, which I don't know if I'd say I personally have faced persecution. Like, I haven't had people say, boo Jesse because he believes in God, because we live in a country where we can just be
Freedom of
freely talking
religion.
about our religion, which is amazing, and I will never take that for granted. But people have opinions. People have their own thoughts about a lot of things. Like, I had a conversation with my one coworker at the Nook about somebody brought up the Charlie Kirk stuff again, and then they asked me for my opinion on it, and I answered the best way I knew how. I literally was just like, there was a lot of things that Charlie Kirk said that his delivery of it is something that I'm like, I wouldn't personally go on about saying it like that.
Yeah.
But the meaning, not the meaning means like
The
but
root?
his reasoning behind it, I could agree
Yeah.
upon because I knew where his heart was.
Yeah.
So that was where I led. So, but that said, at the end of the day, nobody should be killed for talking about their faith. No one should be killed for speaking about what they want to speak on. And so he, like, and I'm not saying that to say that he was like a vision of what I should be. Like, I'm going to do it my own way. I'm just saying I should not be ashamed to go tell people about God just because I know that there are people out there who would want to hurt me physically or hurt me mentally or hurt me verbally or whatever the case may be. So this verse is a mantra for me. It's something for us, like remind us that to never be ashamed to talk about God, even in a world where God is the most taboo topic. Like, he is the reason we are all still alive. He is the reason that we have breath in our lungs. He's the reason why we have the things that we have, and we can live in a world where we have the free will to choose to love him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he could be a dictator and just tell us we have to do it, but he gives us the free will. Like, if you guys want to follow me, and then obey my commandments. But I love this verse. It's a very powerful verse. It's a very important verse, and a reminder us Christians that we need to keep fighting a good fight, keep talking about God, even when it doesn't feel like we should. So that's my piece on that. I'll let you guys talk.
No, all I got is like, it is, in today's world, it like in different places it's different, but like in our country and where we are, we're able to freely express our faith and us following Jesus, but socially it is what you said, like it's a very taboo topic, and like you still get like, I guess like
There
like
would be like,
pushback,
I disagree,
like pushback, or like
yeah.
sometimes like even hate on following Jesus. But I think this is a good verse for just a reminder of like, don't ever be ashamed that you follow Christ, even if it is a difficult or sometimes difficult thing to talk about your faith outside of your church or outside of your inner circle of like people that also believe in Jesus. But yeah, I think we just need to remember that we are called to spread the word of God and follow what he has for our lives, and no matter what, to not be afraid to follow that path that he has for us in whatever circumstances we're going through, even if it is difficult. And I know it can be difficult, and sometimes you are afraid and sometimes you don't want to speak out, but yeah, just don't be afraid to do that stuff, because that's what we're called to do.
Did you want to say something? No.
I got.
Okay. I think I'll end it on this, and then we'll call it a night. It's the boldness that we can have to just talk about the gospel. And I think it's the biggest thing, because we are only responsible for telling people about God.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's our responsibility, is to just tell people that there is a God in heaven that loves you, that wants to have a relationship with you. Only if you believe can you have that chance. And all we do is deliver the message. God takes over from there. That's all. That's our only job.
Yep.
So it's God's power that transforms the lives of everybody, not what we say or having a clever argument or like having like a zinger, like, oh, but actually, because at the end of the day, like, and that was something very hard for me, because I really had to, I thought I need to have the perfect go-to way to tell somebody about Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, I needed I have to have the gospel right. I have to know this verse. I have to do this. I have to do that. But in reality, it's just as simple as saying God loves you.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
You don't got to say much. You just got to say those 3 words, and God can use his power to just use those words and transform someone's life in that way. So, I love this verse. It's one of my it's up there for one of my favorite verses because it really is just Paul telling us like be bold about your faith. Don't keep it in. Don't keep quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, did you?
No, I got nothing to say. I was just watching the game. It's almost.
All right. Well, any other football stuff or any Bible stuff before we go on? I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have any other football stuff.
I ain't got no football stuff either.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. Well, before we end this episode, guys, leave your questions or suggestions down in the comments. We want to have conversation with you guys and talk about football and other stuff, not just football. So, also we can answer questions in our Instagram DMs and stuff like that. So just contact us if you guys want to talk about football or other stuff, and we'd love to talk to you guys. And also check out our previous videos for the NFL content and more. We did a pick'em episode for Thanksgiving. That was a fun episode. Had a lot of good chats about the games that we were going to talk about, that games that we were predicting and how that's going to pan out. I think next week our oh God, why can I not remember? Our standings for pick'em.
Yeah.
It's gonna get close. I think we're getting very, very close to each other. We might be a game off each other.
We all didn't have good weeks.
It's potential. The potential to be a game off each other. So that'll be fun. So you can check out that video next week and also check out our other videos and stuff like that. But
I think that was
do you have anything else?
No.
Jake, do you have anything else?
Nope.
It's currently 20-17 right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I'm trying to watch the game.
Oh my goodness! Like, we might have to go and watch the game. Jake, let's
Just
hit
wrap it
the
up.
That's
outro.
going to
Let's
wrap
it
up this video of the Triple Threat Podcast. Make sure to go check out our channel. We appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we drop our
what to do.
videos.
You know what to do, y'all.
Just
We will see you guys next episode. God bless y'all.
peace.